though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Standing in, Antonio Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Antonio
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Brady French.
Third baseman, Brady
He's
French.
set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in now, Boomer Buck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects, second baseman, Boomer Buck.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Wow, that's exactly the kind of at bat you want to have in the Topps Amateur Showcase.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Boomer Buck, he'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Liner toward right center, and a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Wood. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson shading to his right, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Plummer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Plummer.
One time right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's down to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Striding in once again, Roberto Hernandez.
Right fielder, Roberto Hernandez.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Dennison.
Number 15, James
The
Dennison.
1-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Field. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Manny Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Manny Hernandez.
The 0-1 delivery. And that's through into center field. Base hit. French rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. At the plate, Boomer Buck. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Boomer Buck.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dennison giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Kenji Kojima. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Buck takes it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Boomer Buck. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul.
Hey, nice pitch. Get going. Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, smoke that thing.
And the great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving it a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there. And the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
Left side. Backhanded. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Kenji Kojima.
Kenji Kojima.
Hit back up the middle.
There it is.
He's got it. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in, Brady French. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Scooped up, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Leading off for the West, second baseman, Patrick
Ran
Peterson.
one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Pinch hitting for the West, number 32, Felix.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready once again, Sean McClendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Ready for another chance, James Peterson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, we got one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see
2 hole. Runners are at first and
2-2's the count.
here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zavala moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Philip Jimenez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 28.
Leonardo Quintana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, push it 1 now.
0-1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez moving in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dominic Cheney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Jorge Velez. Ready for another shot now. Antonio Gonzalez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Brady French.
Brady French stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Hey, nobody.
And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Three and 2 now. A runner in scoring position with none out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Frederick Hughes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Frederick Hughes.
From the stretch, James Dennison is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Digging in, Boomer Buck, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McClendon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about. Into the box now, Kenji Kojima. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up.
All you, take it, take it.
Buck is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hit. Striding into the box, Boomer Buck. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dennison moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Here now our final line score. First.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game.
Now at the plate, Boomer Buck.
Batting third, second baseman, Boomer Buck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Boomer Buck.
Number 9,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Boomer Buck.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Robert Wood.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Johnny Plummer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Johnny Plummer.
From the stretch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Michael Bean.
Center fielder Michael Bean.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Caldwell going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Casillas. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first. Stepping into the box, Scotty Crum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Buck gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Boomer Buck. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Robert Wood. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Caldwell moves over. 2 gone. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. 1 hit's all they get. Last half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Bruno Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ready once again, Oliver Armas, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Boomer
The
Buck.
batter, number 9, second baseman, Boomer Buck.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Owen racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Bruno Guzman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Fielder, Bruno Guzman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Frank Casillas.
Shortstop, Frank Casillas.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan, please.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 17th pick of the second round, the Houston Astros select Boomer Buck, a second baseman from the International region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings.